I'm Jake Torby. This is my persuasive speech on recreational and medical marijuana. In the first 5 months of 2015, Colorado raised $13.6 million in tax revenue off the sale of medical and recreational marijuana, solely to be put toward school reconstruction. According to Sean Williams, who researches and writes articles about marijuana, Colorado's total 2015 legal marijuana sales reached $996 million, generating $135 million in taxes and licensing fees for the state. Imagine what $135 million extra in tax dollars annually could do to a state's economy. Revenue collected by the government off these sales isn't the only benefactor for the state's economy. Since its legalization, 10,000 new jobs have been created for Coloradans. Colorado is not the only state to have legalized marijuana and is seeking these benefits right now. In fact, 24 states have legalized marijuana for medicinal use, including 4 that have approved it for recreational use. 4 more states are up for voting, 2 for recreational and 2 for medical in 2016. In 1971, Richard Nixon signed the Controlled Substances Act, which classified drugs into schedules ranging from Schedule 5, which contains drugs such as codeine, which is a cough suppressant, and other low-grade drugs used for treatments, all the way up to Schedule 1, which contains drugs such as heroin, LSD, and MDMA, so much harder drugs. But what's interesting is that included in the Schedule 1 drug classification was marijuana. For comparison, cocaine, which has only one medical use as a topical anesthetic, was classified as a Schedule 2 drug. Seems very odd to me. The reasoning behind marijuana's Schedule 1 classification is unclear, but there are many theories as to why it was classified so high. Some people assume that the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency had research to back up its classification, which has since been proven not to be true. Others claim that it was a gateway drug leading to harder drug abuse, which, in my experience from when I lived in Colorado, where it's legal, it's only true in people that have an addictive personality to begin with or are easily persuaded. It's not the drug itself, it's the personality. Others have skepticism that the cotton industry had large sway with the government in this decision due to the fact that hemp, which is derived from the marijuana plant, serves as an alternative to cotton. It is actually faster growing, stronger, and has the ability to serve many more purposes than cotton. Though none of these arguments and theories have been proven to be true, people are still skeptical when it comes to the legalization of marijuana. The largest concern many doctors that now support marijuana's legalization still hold, and I still hold it as well, is that the use of it at an early age. Some studies done have suggested that in teenagers, daily use can lower your IQ and slow development. This is also true in alcohol, which has been legal for years and is commonly accepted around the U.S. and has produced many, many deaths because of over-drinking, things like that. However, marijuana has been proven to be highly effective, low side effect treatment for many different medical conditions. Actually, according to Dr. Sanjay Gupta, every 19 minutes in America, someone dies from a prescription drug overdose. Every 19 minutes. In comparison, marijuana, which can be used for treating a variety of medical conditions as a substitute for these prescription narcotics, has 0 documented fatalities. It's been shown to assist in treating migraines, glaucoma, poor appetite, and weight loss due to HIV or nerve pain. It can also ease the chemotherapy treatments, tremors, and epilepsy. According to WebMD, your body already makes marijuana-like chemicals that affect pain, inflammation, and many other processes. And marijuana can sometimes help those natural chemicals work better. This is according to Lori Borgelt of the University of Colorado. Unlike FDA-approved drugs, marijuana is not monitored and is tough for companies to do research on its effectiveness. This is due to its classification as a Schedule 1 drug by the government. The government doesn't allow testing on Schedule 1 drugs, so it's been very difficult to get an accurate study done. The U.S. government needs to change this classification to make it easier for companies and states to research the effectiveness that this natural substance can have for many different applications. Medically, marijuana is becoming more acceptable as, like I mentioned before, 24 states have now allowed patients to use it for treatment. Recreational, though, only 4 states have allowed the legality of its use. I already touched on the monetary benefits that recreational marijuana legalization can offer to the state's governments due to the licensing fees, the high tax rate, job creation, things such as that. But it also has led to interesting statistics about crime. In fact, in Colorado, according to the Drug Policy Alliance, in the first 11 months of 2014, the rate of violent crime fell 2.2%, compared with the same period in 2013. For those of you who don't know, 2014 was the first year of legalization recreationally in Colorado. In the same time frame, burglaries in Colorado's capital, Denver, decreased by 9.5%, and overall property crime decreased by 8.9%. Further, arrests for marijuana possession have continually dropped since 2010 and are now down roughly 84%. This frees up prison space. It's unnecessary for these small petty crimes to be put away in prisons. But anyways, recreational marijuana is a tougher sell than medical to the general public, but still, it boasts national legalization support of 58%. And what I found astonishing was that 84% support the legalization of medical marijuana. With the benefits marijuana offers monetarily to government as well as to personal health for patients, to name a few, it's hard to see why marijuana should still be classified as a Schedule I drug. I am for the legalization nationwide, both for medical and recreational use, and I hope that after hearing this speech, many of you will dig deeper into the topic yourself to make an educated decision.